So, what should I know as a parent of a child who bullies others? First of all, I try to help him or her to learn how to show empathy to others, to get in another person's shoes. If your child is involved in violent and bullying behaviors, it may be a sign that the child is experiencing quite a lot of difficulty managing their own emotions and behavior. Now, some reasons why a child did not previously express an aggressive behavior. The child needs to integrate into a group of children so they feel that they have to imitate their behavior. Children are experiencing a similar bullying behavior at home or at school and therefore try to regain a sense of power by behaving aggressively towards others. Such children often tend to perceive other children's behavior as hostile, even if it is not. Some children seek the attention of their parents, teachers, peers, and have not been able to get it in any other way. By nature, some children need to express themselves in a much more dynamic and impulsive way than other children. Also, very often, children are not aware of how aggressive behavior can hurt other children. This is mostly applicable to younger children. So, reach out to your child and patiently and calmly elicit their truth. If they refuse to talk, reveal the information you need, not the person who did it. Try to find out how this behavior started, how they feel about what is happening with their peers, and not why. Do not hold them accountable to avoid incriminating them. The aim is for the child to become aware of their behavior and its consequences for the bullied child. So do not use any form of punishment. Try to inform the child about the consequences of their actions. You can get some help from the school, from a school expert, a psychologist, or whoever you think is the appropriate person. Express your opinion about this violent particular incident. Be honest without dramatizing or downplaying the incident. The confirmation of such a behavior by your child should not be a cause of introversion for you and your child.
Correct approach.
Yanis, please come. I want to talk to you. I've heard that there was a bullying incident at school the other day, and you were also involved. I've heard that you knocked a boy down, his glasses were broken, and he got seriously injured and taken to hospital.
Leave me alone, Mom. How do you know what happened, huh? It wasn't just me. Everyone did it.
Come on, I didn't say you were the only one to blame. Please let me know exactly what happened. I want to know how it ended up like this.
You are always blaming me. Do you have any idea what he's been doing to us since the day he came?
I didn't blame you. I'm just asking what's happened and what your attitude was towards all this.
Well, Mom, this boy has come from another school, and from the day he came, he has been showing off the expensive clothes and shoes his parents buy for him. Some children made fun of him at first, and then he did the same to others, and this goes on and on.
What do you mean exactly?
You know, first they got him set up to get his knickers dirty, then to trip him up, and one thing led to another.
How do you feel about what happened the other day? This child is now in hospital with serious facial injuries. His family is very upset.
Look, I didn't expect it to get that far. By the time this happened, I thought that we were just joking around.
Look, Yanis, regardless how others behave, school is a place where all children have the right to express themselves freely, to learn and feel okay. Everyone has the right to have a good time. Apparently, this boy is now a target for others, and he's not having a good time. What I'm trying to say is that everyone has their own character and personal story. We are not all the same, right?
Well, yes. I didn't expect it to get that far. Anyway, I can't see why we make it such a fuss.
No one has the right to bully others. There are other ways to express our objection or disapproval. Think about all this. Would you like others to behave this way to you?
Yes, but it's not easy, when my friends...
Yes, Yanis, I see. We can share some thoughts together about other possible ways to resolve the issue without offending others. I also think that when this boy comes back to school, it would be nice to show him somehow that you feel sorry about all this.
Yes, perhaps, but Mom, it's not that easy when others are around.
There are many ways to do so. We can talk about it later and brainstorm together if you want. You see, I think it is quite important.
Oh, all right.
So, what can I do as a parent when my child completely refuses to talk? There are cases of children who completely refuse to talk about what they have done. Such children are usually experiencing feelings of stress, anger, shame, sadness, and rejection. They may also have suffered some deep trauma or experienced some form of other psychological difficulty. I do not hesitate to take some advice from an expert. Experts know how to guide us. Some parents have told us, we realized for the first time that our child had very low self-esteem. By being able to exert his power by bullying other children, he felt that he was powerful enough to control others. Another parent said that his son revealed that it's better to be known as the worst kid in class than to have never been noticed. Once you have listened to your child and become aware of the reasons why they bully others, you can do the following. Take a clear stand against what is happening without anger and without being judgmental. If we can see that our child has still reasons to be angry, we explain to them that violence never stops. We explain to them the circle of violence and that it should be broken in any case. Ask your child to put himself or herself in the other child's shoes. It would be good sometimes to pause and to reflect on our own behavior at home as well, our own behavior as adults. Try to gradually create a more positive atmosphere at home by trying, for example, to teach your child how to be assertive in a proper way, how to communicate better with others, how to listen, and how to respect others. Let your child know that you will try to work more closely with the school from now on. Don't hesitate to go to the school sometimes and talk to the principal and a teacher who could help. Express to the teachers your intention to stay in contact with the school until a solution will be found. If your child is cyberbullying, try to monitor their contacts on Facebook, the internet, etc., for a while and let your child know that you will do so. Do not announce punishments, which are not easy to apply and have an element of exaggeration. Try to be more observant of your child's general behavior at home and when children hang out with friends. If you see that despite your own efforts, the child persists in the bullying behavior, it is advisable to seek more systematic help from an expert. In any case, a golden rule is to try to maintain a bridge of daily communication with your child. How we can help our children show remorse to the child or children who have been bullied. It is important to help our child show in some way to the child who has been bullied that they have regretted about their actions. Remorse can be expressed in different ways. By doing so, we help our children truly see that sometimes it is not enough to understand the consequences of our actions, but we must also find a way to express this to the other person who has been hurt by us. Remember, confirming that your child has a bullying behavior towards others should not be a cause of introversion for you and your child. This is life, and many times things like this happen. This is one of the difficulties that parents often face in relation to their children's behavior. However, if we ask for help, we can deal with it successfully through consistent and coordinated action with a professional that can be of great help. Some general guidelines of the anti-bullying network. Talk to the school principal about the incident. Do not neglect it. Work with your child's principal and teacher to enforce the rules, consequences, and prevent such behaviors. Watch the progress of the situation. Notice if your child often gets into fights or displays bullying behavior with children in your neighborhood or with you at home. Talk about all this to the principal, to the class teacher, or an expert, and work with them together to find a solution.